welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna take the SLR Hdk. We haven't driven it in a long time because I had some issues with the battery, which if you guys recall 7-8 months ago when we took this back, and actually Nate drove the car, and we had a problem with the door opening, and it was due because the battery was low. Unbeknownst to me, the new charger portal, which is under the car, wasn't connecting to the actual battery, network. That was the issue, and the car was sitting here plugged in, but it wasn't being charged. Anyhow, got it fixed. Took a couple of months, so we gotta take it out and get the blood flowing, make sure the car doesn't die on us, and tell you guys a little bit more about some cool stuff that's coming out. But that's it, let's get going. All right, I didn't get much sleep last night. Enzo has been naughty boy. He's been up till 4 or 5 in the morning, so this may actually do the work. Espresso hasn't been working lately. Alright, so I haven't driven this car in a long time, so I don't really know how it feels, but every single time I turn this car on, I get reminded how amazing the exhaust is on this car. Having the exhaust tailpipes right under your feet when you get out is pretty unique when it comes to SLR. Is one of my favorite parts of the SLR, along with the long hood. And what do you know, they're finally appreciating. I've sold some of the SLRs with great profit. I think I have 4 left out of 9, and I think now they're gonna actually appreciate a lot faster now that the Hdk editions are coming out from MSO. I'm actually looking for a SLR Roadster, and if you guys know of a low mile one, let me know. With that said, let's warm up those tires. Oof. That sounds just like a Harley Davidson.
What are they running for now?
Coupes, depends, obviously low mile. Not many owner cars. There are some have had 5-6 owners, but there is one, for example, with one owner, original owner, 2,000 mile, and he's firm on 500 grand. That's pretty impressive. Now, I sold my SLR Roadster 2 years ago when the market was at peak for 650,000. I think that was a record. That was 360 miles on it. It was the blue with the tan interior. So that one I doubled, more than that, almost doubled my money on it.
Oh, that answers my question. I don't think you meant.
No, it was an ugly color. Well, I do have the white with red interior. That's super unique. I bought that many years ago, but I think that's one is going to accelerate value because of the unique color combo. The 300 SL red stitching or the red interior is like only $9,600 or $9,800 option when you opted for the interior, but that has such an amazing resale value now, 20 years later, because the regular red is almost like a burgundy red.
Going back to your last video, you selling a Speedtail, a lot of people couldn't believe that you did it. Are you pretty happy with your
it was a bittersweet moment, but I had a great profit in the car. It sold, I think it's probably the highest selling Speedtail, and the buyer was unique. He really appreciated Hermes, had another car in the works with Hermes. So it was a unique buyer, and at the end of the day, it wasn't my favorite car to drive. You guys all know that. It was a great profit, and I got a couple of really exciting cars coming up. So repositioning my collection, tweaking it, is always a balancing act because you never go broke taking a profit.
Would you do another Hermes car in the future?
Yeah, depends. It would have to be something that would fit with the heritage of the brand. And I'm already in talks to do a project with them, but that's about as far as I can share.
I feel like people don't understand, like, you don't just pick a random car and then just call Hermes,
Oh yeah, it has to be, a mutually agreed project. They're very picky, obviously. Track cars, they're not really open to doing it. It would have to be a luxury car, which Bugatti is. Pagani is, Speedtail was, but if you take a Solus GT, they wouldn't want to touch it because that's like a track car. It's not really opulent, luxury car.
So same thing with Bugatti Bolide. You don't think there would ever be a Hermes Bugatti Bolide?
No. No, as a matter of fact, I reached out to them to do that, but they don't. But you know, the cool thing now is not just, you know, doing a one-off with Hermes, but you can actually go out and design your own car. You're spending millions of dollars and do your own bespoke. Yeah, you know, like Justin Bieber, you know, he did that one-off project, I think with West Coast Customs.
Yeah, West Coast Customs, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, you can go out, you know, when you get up to doing one-off design or interiors with Hermes or other brands, next level is actually doing a complete one-off project with your own vision in mind. With that being said,
yeah.
I'm waiting for Iman. I didn't like the latest revision, so I told him to go back to drawing boards, come back with 3 completely new variations with some new designs in mind. Should be having that soon and give you guys an update. And, oh my God, this thing sounds like a Harley Davidson. How many times did I say that?
Now, any new cars that come out that piqued your interest?
I don't know. I've kind of, obviously, you guys saw my last few videos, kind of taking a back seat, adding more to the inventory, and I'm revisiting some of the old, you know, supercars. And I have been looking at them. I just haven't found the right deal. You know, right miles. I don't want to tell you guys because then I have to compete with you buying it. Well, I guess this month is the 20th anniversary of the Veyron, so that's something exciting. I think I've had 5 or 6 Veyrons in the past. Obviously got the Rembrandt Bugatti, so maybe should take that for a test drive. Haven't driven that in a long time. And it still has original tires on it from 2014. Thank God they're not made out of cheese.
You were thinking about doing custom wheels on that car, right?
Oh yeah, you know, the tires on that car are very expensive, and not that I drive a lot on that car. We take it out once in a while to get the blood flowing, but it would be cool to put a new design, matching paint to the body, just do something different design, and then keep the original tires and wheels on it, because I think that will have a great, you know, resale value. Maybe I'm wrong, but having original tires and the wheels, box them up, and then put something really cool design that kind of makes it, you know, refresh the car. I think that would be fun. I don't know. Comment down below which wheel brand we should reach out to do this fun project with. Alright guys, that will do it for this week's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be safe, be well, and see you guys on the next one.